Also on the show, 4 persons were killed, at least 100 injured after a cyclonic storm hit the Indian state of West Bengal. The storm damaged many houses and uprooted several trees. The severe weather conditions have also taken a toll on the state of Assam. All right, starting with an extreme drought that has enveloped large parts of southern Africa since late last year. It's now reached crisis levels. Zambia and Malawi have declared national disasters. Zimbabwe could be on the brink of doing the same. It's reached Botswana and Angola to the west and Mozambique and Madagascar to the east. A year ago, much of this region was drenched by deadly tropical storms and floods. It is in the midst of a vicious weather cycle. Too much rain and then not enough. It's a story of climatic extremes that's becoming more frequent, more damaging, especially for the world's most vulnerable people. The drought has scorched the crops that tens of millions of people grow themselves and rely on to survive. They can rely on their crops and weather less and less.
I just spoke with some of the elders from the community, and the last time they can remember this type of drought is 1947. So this is not a normal circumstance, and they say this drought now with this type of heat that they've experienced has not happened before. So we do expect, and we see that also around us, quite an impact on the agricultural production.
In Malawi alone, an estimated 9 million people, half of them children, need help. More than 6 million in Zambia, 3 million of them are children impacted by the drought. That's nearly 30% of the population. The impact is more severe in regions like Mangwe and Zimbabwe. It's notoriously arid there, and people grow crops that are drought resistant and offer a chance at harvest. Like sorghum and pearl millet, this year even they failed to withstand the conditions.
Our food situation is difficult. We only eat once a day because we have nothing in the fields, not a single grain. Everything has dried up in the drought. We also have problems with sourcing water. We'd like to request that they could assist us with water. Maybe they could erect a borehole for us.
World Food Programme officials say a crop assessment is underway and authorities are dreading the results, with the number of those needing help likely to skyrocket. The SED's famine early warning system has estimated that 20 million people require food relief in Southern Africa in the first few months of 2024. The first few months of the year are traditionally the lean months when the households wait for the new harvest. However, there is little hope for replenishment this year. With this year's harvest a write-off, millions in Zimbabwe, southern Malawi, Mozambique and Madagascar won't be able to feed themselves well into 2025. Now, a sudden downpour accompanied with strong winds hit a few Indian states on Sunday. One of the worst hit was West Bengal, that suffered damage to houses, buildings, crops. At least 4 people lost their lives and over 100 others were injured. Visuals from West Bengal's Jalpaiguri district showed damaged houses and uprooted trees. Strong winds devastated many parts of the district, along with many areas in neighbouring Mainaguri. State Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee said personnel of the civil administration, police and disaster management have been deployed for the relief works. Prime Minister Narendra Modi offered his condolences to those killed in the rain. On the social media platform X, Prime Minister Modi asked officials to ensure proper assistance to those affected by heavy rain. Strong winds and heavy rain struck the northeastern states of Assam and Manipur as well. At the Guwahati airport, passengers were stranded after flights had been affected. Visuals also showed damage to the roof of the airport. According to officials, several homes were damaged and major damage has been caused to livestock shelters and standing crops. In Manipur, the storm led to many power disruptions in many areas. State authorities said that they were evaluating the damage and the victims will be provided with relief material. Severe hailstorm and thunderstorms have battered large parts of China since last Saturday. The country's Met Observatory has issued a blue alert for extreme weather for the coming 2 days as well. Thunderstorms, hail are forecast in several parts of the region, including Guizhou, Hunan, Fujian and Guangdong. According to the National Met Center, the maximum wind speed is expected to reach over 28 meters a second. The Met Center has also said that short-term heavy rain will lash parts, with hourly precipitation ranging from 30 millimeters to 50, reaching 70 in some areas as well. In southwest China's Guizhou province, 22 county-level regions experienced hail over the weekend. Hailstones caused extensive damage to crops such as rapeseed and corn. In East China's Jiangxi province, the average precipitation reached 26 millimeters in 24 hours. Gusty winds toppled greenhouses, trees, street lamps. Heavy rain still ongoing in many areas across Jiangxi. Moving on now from extreme weather events to human health, climate change is taking a toll on almost all aspects of our life, and now its new target is wine. A study has revealed that rising global temperatures could decimate global wine production over the next few decades. The scale of the impact would be so large that at least 70% of the world's suitable grape-growing regions will become too warm for production. This includes wine's best traditional regions in Spain, Italy, Greece. The impact would be more in warmer areas including Southern California, Southern Mediterranean, South Africa and Australia. In fact, California's winelands may degrade by as much as 50% by the end of the century. So how do these temperatures affect winemaking? Rising mercury levels affect grape yield, composition and eventually the quality of wine as well. Researchers say some regions could adapt to a certain level of warming, but it may not be economically viable for all wine-producing areas. Warmer weather, it's already preponed grape harvesting period by about 2 to 3 weeks worldwide. This has had a direct impact on wine's flavor profile and quality. But there's a silver lining here. As the climate will become warmer, some formerly cooler areas could become more suitable for grape production. This includes Northwest Pacific, Northern Germany and Scandinavia. But the change will not come without consequences on natural resource consumption and wild habitats. All right, and hundreds of dual-toned water lilies have attracted many visitors to the Xiamen Bay Park in East China. Among the water lily varieties, the two-toned ones stand out due to their unique characteristics. These flowers showcase two distinct colors on their petals, providing a visually stunning spectacle. Take a look. All right, and with that, it's a wrap on the Climate Tracker for now.